Hello everyone. Welcome to this video where we'll talk about a super practical tool to organize your finances and save without going crazy, the 50-30-20 rule. If you've ever felt like your money disappears without knowing where it went, this method is for you. In the next 13 minutes, I'll explain what this rule is, how to apply it step by step, and some tricks to make the most of it. So, grab a pen and paper and let's get started. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a simple method to manage your money, created by finance expert Elizabeth Warren. The idea is to divide your monthly income into 3 categories. 50% for basic needs, things like rent, food, transportation, and essential bills. 30% for wants or non-essential expenses, like dining out, subscriptions, or hobbies. 20% for savings or debt, to build an emergency fund, invest, or pay off debts. Why does it work? Because it's easy to understand and gives you a balance between covering your needs, enjoying life, and building a solid financial future. You don't need to be a math genius, just a bit of discipline. Step-by-step guide to applying the rule. Now that you know what it's about, let's break it down into practical steps so you can apply it today. Step 1. Calculate your net income. The first step is to know how much money you actually have each month. I'm talking about your net income, meaning what hits your account after taxes and deductions. If you have a fixed salary, it's easy. If you're a freelancer or have variable income, average the last 3 to 6 months. For example, if you earn $2,000 net per month, that's your starting point. Step 2. Allocate 50% to needs. Take half of your income, in our example, $1,000, and dedicate it to essentials. This includes rent or mortgage, food, groceries, not restaurants, utilities like electricity, water, internet, transportation, gas, public transit, health or car insurance. If your needs exceed 50%, see if you can cut back, like switching to a cheaper internet plan or cooking more at home. If they're below 50%, great. You can use the extra for savings or wants. Step 3. 30% for wants. Here comes the fun part. $600 in our example goes to things that make you happy but aren't a tea essential. This includes going out with friends, subscriptions like Netflix or Spotify, hobbies, clothes, or trips. The key is not to go over 30%. If you want something big like a trip, you might need to cut back in other areas this month. This is where many people slip, so be honest with yourself. Step 4. 20% for savings and debt. The final $400 goes to building your financial security. Split this percentage into savings, an emergency fund, ideally 3 to 6 months of expenses, or goals like buying a house. Debt. Pay more than the minimum on credit cards or loans to reduce interest. Investments. If you're debt-free, consider options like mutual funds or retirement plans. If you have a lot of debt, prioritize paying it off, but don't stop saving entirely, even if it's just $50 a month. Step 5. Track and adjust. The rule isn't set in stone. Each month, review how you did. Use a budgeting app or a simple spreadsheet to track your expenses. If you overspend on wants, adjust next month. Practice makes perfect. Tips to maximize the rule. Now, some tricks to make the 50-30-20 rule even more effective. 1. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to a savings account every time you get paid. If the $400 from the 20% goes straight to another account, you won't be tempted to spend it. Treat that money like a fixed expense. 2. Review your subscriptions. Often, the 30% for wants gets eaten up by subscriptions you don't use. Make a list of them all. Netflix, gym, apps. Cancel the ones that aren't worth it. For example, if you pay $15 a month for an app you use once a year, that's $180 you could save. 3. Look for extra income. If you feel the 20% for savings isn't enough, consider a side hustle. Sell stuff you don't need, do freelance work, or monetize a hobby. That money can go straight to your financial goals. 4. Be flexible. Life isn't perfect. If one month you have an unexpected expense, like a car repair, adjust the rule. Maybe you use 60% for needs and drop wants to 20%. The key is to get back on track as soon as possible. And that's it. The 50-30-20 rule is a simple and powerful way to take control of your money. It's not about depriving yourself, but finding a balance to live well today and be prepared for tomorrow. I challenge you to try this rule this month. Calculate your income, divide your expenses, and let me know in the comments how it went. Thanks for sticking around until the end. Remember, Saving isn't a punishment. It's a way to give yourself freedom and peace of mind. You've got this. Until next time. If you want more tips like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Share this video with that friend who always says, "I don't know where my money goes." See you in the next video. Let's start saving.